Alright, what's up guys? So you guys know me, I've been waiting for the Abyss for quite a while, and we finally got an announcement for it now. So we're going to talk about this, the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to be talking about everything. There's a lot to discuss, and it sucks because I've been so excited for this, and I still am really excited, but I'm also extremely disappointed about some aspects of this. So we're going to talk about it all, my opinions on it, how I feel about some stuff, what I wish they would change. Because some stuff, man, it just doesn't make sense. So, before we get into anything, let's check out the rewards. So, massive shout out to Trucos for making this great graphic with the rewards. He's always on top of it. So, these rewards, at first glance, right, when you look at these rewards, you're like, oh my god, these are the best rewards in the game. And that is 100% a true statement, right? These are the best rewards in the game, but I am extremely disappointed with these rewards. And you might be thinking, oh, Lagacy, don't complain, don't whine, why are you being a whiner? And that's I'm not trying to be a whiner, right? For right now, at this state of the game, these rewards, they're great, they're the best, right? But Kabam has literally said on the forums, we're going to be looking at the forums, at some posts and stuff, that for majority of the player base, these rewards won't be attainable for at least 2 years. They said more than 2 years, like years for this kind of rewards. Dude, in 2 years from now, these rewards aren't going to be that good. They're not. They're going to be average, you know? If you want this content to really be something that people really work towards and really look forward to, these rewards need to be able to last like years to come when majority of the people are going to do it. And that's the big problem with these rewards, man. If you look at the Labyrinth rewards now, I'd say the Labyrinth rewards did their part. But like nowadays, like people don't do Labyrinth until they get Aegon. You know, they just don't. And I tell people, yeah, wait till you get Aegon. Like you might as well wait. So yeah, disappointed with these rewards. And there's really mainly one thing that I'm disappointed with. If they changed one thing about these rewards, it'd be so much better, and I'd be so much more happy about it, and so much more. Trust me, I'm gonna be doing Abyss, man, as soon as it comes out. But I have a lot better of a feeling of doing it and working towards 100% if they change this. So what do I want changed? Well, let's compare these rewards to the current rewards in game for Labyrinth. So let's go ahead and take a look at that here. Open up the game. So if we go ahead and jump into event quests, special quests, and I'm also kind of annoyed because I was planning on doing an Abyss reward prediction. It's too late for that now, but at the same time I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I would have been I would have gotten quite a bit right. I was thinking, basically what I was going to do is pretty much look at the Labyrinth rewards and like translate them to now. That's pretty much all I was going to do. So, for Abyss, I was thinking a 6-star Awakening Gem for initial, generic for 100%, right? Instead of 5-star shards, 6-star shards, right? But what I was like pretty confident in was, the tier 5 class catalyst. So right now, that is the most sought after resource in the game. The most sought after. It's what everybody wants. Tier 5 basic was for a while. Now, most people at the top are swimming in T5B. Like right now, I have 4 of them in overflow, right? T5B is not really an issue currently. But tier 5 class catalyst is the main hot commodity right now, right? To get those rank 3 champions. And you see in Labyrinth, for the initial completion, you get 2 of each class of tier 4 class catalyst, and then for 100%, you get 3 of each class. But notice how you get every class guaranteed. There's no randomness here. It's a guaranteed each class. This is what I like. This is what I was expecting for Abyss. But if we take a look back at Abyss, man, it's random. So it's only 3 total, and some people were like, that's 3 rank 3s. Well, yeah, sure, that's 3 rank 3s. What if you get 3 Mystic, and you don't have a single Mystic 6-star, or a single good one? You got a Diablo. Ooh, rank 3 Diablo. What are you going to do with 3 Mystic tier 5 class catalysts, right? And that's the thing. You can just get dicked over by the RNG of the randomness, and I hate that. I really hate that. Do you know how much blood, sweat, tiers is going to go into getting these rewards for 100%. They're making this seem so difficult, and we're going to talk about some of the nodes and stuff in a second, and it does seem so difficult. And then just to get random catalysts and get screwed over, like already my 6-star luck is one of the worst on YouTube. I have like 2 champions that I'd take up to rank 3 right now. But what if I don't get the class? What if I don't get the right class, you know? I hate that. So what I would wish that they do is, you know, obviously they shouldn't put this many tier 5 basic into the Abyss because this is too much and it doesn't translate the same. Like, you know, you need multiple tier 4 class catalysts to rank up a 5-star, whereas you only need 1 tier 5 class catalyst to rank up a 6-star. So I think what it should be is, you know, if they want to keep it at only 3, okay. I can live with 3 for 100%. That's still kind of on the low side for me. But alright, sure, let's say 3. But make the first one random. Okay, I can even live with that. The first one random. Okay. Do you need initial completion? The rewards for it, you know, you get a 6-star awakening gem, you get a random tier 5 class catalyst. Okay. But if you 100% it, you should get to pick. You should get to pick, man. For the whales in the gifting event, for the #1 spot, they got a tier 5 class catalyst selector 50%. So they got to choose 50% of a tier 5 class catalyst. But for the new toughest content in the game, it's random? Dude, that doesn't make sense to me. That does not make sense to me. And I really dislike that. I hate it. Because I know I'm going to get screwed over on the RNG. And I know a lot of people are going to get screwed over. And it's like, well, all that work, and you feel like crap. So that's my main problem with the rewards, man. Outside of that, yeah, generic. I was expecting the class gem. Cool. There's no special champion in here, but what also happened today when this post went live was if we put it to unowned champions only. Wait, did they maybe they removed it? I don't know. But there was a Wolverine that was do I have him, man? I don't think I have him. There is the diaper Wolverine X-Force, the one in a diaper that it looks like he's in a diaper. I don't think I have him. Yeah, it was on the unknown champions earlier. Maybe they removed it because maybe they didn't mean to show it. But that confirms the theory even more. I think he's going to be the special champ for the Abyss, and they're kind of just trying to keep it a secret. But maybe they accidentally let the cat out of the bag on that. It also could be the Act 6 Legend champ, but I don't think it's going to be. Just my theory, though. So yeah, that could be in the rewards as well. There's also some chests, which we'll talk about more in the post. Let's go ahead and go over to the post now. Alright, now time to break down this post. I apologize for the rant. When I saw those rewards, man, I had to get that off my chest. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know if you think I'm overreacting, if you think I'm justified in my opinion. I hate the randomness, man. I really hate the randomness of it. But let's talk about how difficult this thing is going to be, because it sounds pretty darn crazy. So, I don't even know where to begin here. So, welcome to the Abyss of Legends, the hardest content ever seen in the content. So there you go, right there. Hardest content in the game. It's the new Everest of the contest, with the additions such as Realm of Legends and Labyrinth. The Abyss, the intention is to create content that summoners will grow into in the coming months and years, and not content that can be fully explored in one afternoon. So notice how they say years, man. If this content isn't made to be done for years, why aren't the rewards scaled for years? You know, I was thinking that there would be tier 3 alphas in here to, you know, eventually rank 4 6-stars. But without that, with the rewards in here, these are the rewards that they showed here. Here's the graphic. What this means is that we're not going to see rank 4 6-stars this year. I'd bet money on it. We're not going to see them this year. Maybe at the end of the year for gifting again, if they do that kind of cheese. But yeah, we're not going to be seeing rank 4s this year if they don't have the tier 6 basics and the tier 3 alphas in here. I don't see it happening. They're really trying to hold back these tier 5 class catalysts. That's what it seems like. So Yeah, so when Realm of Legends was introduced, it was several months before all the secrets and tools were uncovered to beat it. This is our goal for the Abyss. So they don't want us to beat it right away. But if you don't want us to beat it right away, why aren't the rewards scaled for that, man? I don't understand. Doesn't sound so bad. I like your optimism. Shame it won't do you any good here. Firstly, to enter the Abyss, you must have earned the Cavalier designation, which is cool. Actually, no, that's not cool. I don't like that. It's Cavalier, right? That's fine. A lot of people who are Cavalier won't be able to do this right away or for a while. I wish they would have done a road to the Abyss like they did for Labyrinth. I really like that. That was one of my favorite things. That, like, you got to beat this so you can do that. You get like a key. That's I don't know. I really like that aspect of Labyrinth, but here, nope. You just got to be Cavalier. So that's kind of boring, I think. Man, I don't know why they didn't do a road to the Abyss, or maybe like brought back the maze and just make that road to the Abyss, make the maze permanent content. I would have liked that too. I don't know. But like the Labyrinth, the Abyss has extensive twisting map with multiple paths and a locked camera. Now, a lot of people were really pissed off about this, but dude, like when people asked if Abyss was gonna have a locked camera, I'm like, dude, yeah, of course it's gonna have a locked camera. Like, why would they not put a locked camera in there? That's a typical Kabam move, man. If you didn't see this coming, man, you really think they were gonna put a locked camera in here? They put a locked camera in Act 5, Chapter 4, bro. I won't be surprised if they put a locked camera in Act 6, Chapter 4. Like, this is Kabam, dude. Of course they're gonna lock that map. If they want it to take months and stuff to get through here, they're gonna lock that camera right up. Do I agree with it? No. Of course it'd be a lot funner if it wasn't locked, but was I expecting this? Oh yeah, dude. It sucks, but you know, it's gonna be kind of fun. I try to look at that as like, I get to help make maps for it. I get to help pioneer the start of it, you know? I feel like that could be kind of cool. But yeah, dude, I saw that coming a mile away. Of course they're gonna have that lock camera. They gotta get that money, dude. Of course. So you waste revives. So you get to the end of the path. Oh, you're roadblocked. You gotta start over. That sucks. You know, that's what it's gonna be like, man. Like Labyrinth, the Abyss has yeah, I just read that. Bear in mind, Summoner, the mark of the Labyrinth, the buff, contain multiple smaller effects encapsulated in one single buff. The Abyss breaks all of these effects into different buffs to allow the space to better describe them. So there's a bunch of stuff in Abyss. Now, before you ask the question, I have the answer. Is this on every path? Is this on every fight? How does this work? Hop over to here. Hello question, are the 7 brands of the Abyss present on each path of this quest? So essentially 85,000 damage cap with the Abyss. Also, please don't lock the map. It's generally the worst feature that has ever been present in the game. They're going to lock it, man. This is an A1 Kabam move. But yeah, so Mike here, he says, sorry for the slow response. I've tracked down the answer. Yes, all 7 brands of the Abyss will be on every fight. So, yeah, this will be on every single fight. What's on every single fight? So the defender has a 1% chance to evade attacks, 10% chance instead if they have a class advantage. What worries me is that if that's natural class advantage or class advantage period, because the boss is supposed to be a collector, which there's like one post where they're like, what collector? And they're kind of play dumb about it, which is probably it's probably the collector, but even if it's not, it's probably going to be someone with the universal class type, so you have a class disadvantage. So the boss, I hope it doesn't apply to the boss where you have a 10% chance to evade. So my two problems with that. One is that I hope this doesn't apply to the boss if it's an unnatural class advantage, and 2, I don't mind the evade if it can be avoided by normal means. Like, for example, Iceman's Cold Snap should bypass evasion. For example, Ghost with the Precision passive should bypass evade, but it doesn't in Labyrinth, which is dumb. So hopefully this evade works properly, like how evade should. And if it works that way, then okay, 1%, as long as you can actually get around it with like Ghost and stuff, alright. But if it's going to be the dumb same Labyrinth evade, then dude, come on, that's kind of weird, that's silly. Next one, the defender's basic attacks have a 10% chance to stun, and special attacks have a 100% chance to stun for 2 seconds. Attacker's damage per hit is capped at 85,000. So 2 things here. If you get hit by a special, you're going to get stunned, and you're probably going to die. And there's a damage cap of 85,000. Now, everyone was waiting to see if there would be a damage cap or not, and there is. So this means Proxima is not going to be the master of the Abyss, like a lot of people were hoping for. Now, as far as the actual damage cap goes, I feel like that's it should be higher, at least 100k, at least double Labyrinth's 50k, 85k. Hey, at least it's more than 50. But yeah, if it's going to be higher health pools than Labyrinth, I think you should redouble that, because like the initial 50k cap was introduced when way before rank 5 stars were out. So like it was like, okay, 50k, like you don't even hit that too often. But now like it's very common to hit 50k with some champs and hit 100k with some champs. So I feel like that should be increased, but whatever. The next brand is Special 3 is unlocked and gains 800% attack rating. That's fine. If you get hit by a Special 3 and you don't have a way to mitigate the damage, you're probably dead anyways. That one doesn't really matter. Of course, Special 3 is going to be unlocked in here. It's not Act 3. Next one we got, if the defender has a class advantage, they also gain 20% power rate, 20% power gain rate, 1000 block penetration, and their damage cap is reduced to 50k. So that's, that's whatever. Try not to bring the class disadvantage. The good thing is with Ghost here, block penetration doesn't really matter if you're phasing, so I like to hear. The next one is Defender begins the fight with the number of skirmish charges equal to the attacker's challenger rating. When the defender is struck, blocks an attack, or lands an attack, one charge is lost. When the charges run out, the defender will fight more erratically and gain 100% attack and ability accuracy. When all the skirmish charges are depleted, the defender will gain an equal number of warfare charges, which are lost the same way as skirmish charges. When they have depleted, the defender gains 2 bars of power and becomes permanently unstoppable and unblockable. And then the last brand is if the attacker hasn't landed an attack in 8 seconds, the defender gains a rampage charge until they are struck. Rampage grants 100% attack rating and causes skirmish and warfare charges to slowly deplete and causes the defender to fight more aggressively. So that last brand there is going to make Quake harder to use in here. I don't know about impossible, but definitely a lot harder because you're going to be losing all your warfare and skirmish charges. Now, as far as the other two go, people have been doing the math, and with a 5-star rank 5, your challenger rating is 120. So basically, once you do 240 hits, if you're fighting perfectly, the opponent's going to become unstoppable and unblockable after only 240 hits, which that doesn't seem right. I don't like the sound of that. It's kind of taking away the skill aspect of it. Gonna have to start thinking outside the box, the way to do damage aside from just hits. But I feel like it should be like more than that, at least like 500 hits, man. Why are we getting penalized for staying alive and being skillful? That doesn't really make sense to me. I don't like the sound of that. What it does mean is that once you get rank 3 6 stars and rank 4 6 stars eventually, your challenge rating will go up, so this will increase the amount of hits you can do. But I don't really like that system. At least in Labyrinth, it was just a timer. It wasn't you do whatever you want to do in that timer, man. It doesn't penalize you if you play good. It doesn't penalize you if you play bad. Time event, it's like 18 minutes on the 2-minute Labyrinth timer. So I don't know. I don't really like that. It's capped for challenge rating. I think challenge rating is just a silly thing anyways. But yes, those are the rewards. We've already been over that quite thoroughly. You guys know my thoughts on it. Now there is some more rewards with the chest here, the Abyssal Chest. It contains, I'm not sure if this is per chest or each one is a chest. I'm not sure. I think this is in one chest. But it says, besides standard completion and mastery, the Abyss has 5 Abyssal Chests scattered throughout. Once you claim, the chest will not respawn, though these are rare. Each one contains great treasures. So I think this is one? I don't even know. But it contains 1 tier 5 basic, 1 tier 2 alpha, some 6-star sig stones. But notice how it says 6-star sig up stone crystals. the way they worded that makes me think those are like +5, or like more than just +1 per sig stone. I don't know. Same thing with the rewards here. You get 50 for 100% 6-star sig up stone crystals. Normally they are called sig stone crystals, but sig up. I don't think that's a typo. I think that means it's the like plus more levels on the stones. Also 500k gold and 1 5-star hero crystal. So now some things to decipher out of this. So it says there's 5 abyssal chests throughout, and once you get one, they will not respawn. What I get from this is that the total paths for Abyss is either 5 or 6. So there's 5 paths. Each path you get a chest, or maybe there's 6 paths, you know, an easy path where there's no chest, and then 5 more difficult paths, all containing a chest. It's kind of what I'm deciphering out of there, just a theory. But yeah. And then so we also have a legend system for the Abyss. And I like this. This part gets me hyped, but I'm a little bit confused. So the first 20, and basically how this works, this is different than all the other legends in the game except for Labyrinth. This is how it worked for Labyrinth as well back in the day. It's not like there's a window to do it and like the top fastest times, whatever. No. The time starts when this content goes live, and the first 300 people to do it get it. If you're the 301st person to do it, you get daily squat. That's it. It doesn't matter how quickly you did it. Let's say in a year from now you do it faster than people did it. Now it doesn't matter. It's the first 300 people just to do it, and I like it. I like this way of doing it more, a lot more. And what I really like is their vow here. Let it be known, summoners, that using any nefarious exploits, cheats, or other manners of manipulation will not be tolerated in the Abyss and will be dealt with swiftly. All those that make their way through the Abyss will be reviewed to ensure their legitimacy before any legend prizes are awarded. The Abyss does not deal in second chances and will banish forever those who attempt to break its rules, which means a permanent ban on your account. The wait is almost over. The long-awaited and fabled follow-up to Labyrinth of Legends will be here January 22nd, 10 a.m. PST, so that's sick. Not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. Heed these words, Summoner. The Abyss is not a challenge to be trifled with. We do not expect anyone to conquer the challenge anytime soon. You will fail multiple times, but you can use those first attempts to acquaint yourself. Is that what that says? I don't think I know that word. With the challenge ahead before you commit to taking on the darkness of the Abyss of Legends. So, one quick thing, yeah, like, it sounds like they're serious about punching cheaters, and I saw a comment here. If we go to page 5, reading all the responses on here, and on page 5, the last one here. So, Seaton asked this. What's the stance on Abyss and Abyssal Legends and Mercs? Are hundreds of legit grinders going to lose out on Kabam's rewards to the same Mercs that run half the endgame whale counts, or are Kabam actually going to put their foot down on this one? Cheers. And Mike said here, as you know, we can't discuss what actions we take or how we find players that are using nefarious means to beat content, but we're always working to improve them. The short answer is that we are aware that some might try to use Mercs. And if you don't know what a Merc is, basically, this is when someone pays someone to log onto their account and do content for them. Mercs, pilots, same thing. Pilots are for like more so Alliance War, but pretty much the same thing. Mercs are like people merc Labyrinth of Legends. Very common thing to get your Labyrinth of Legends merked and to pay someone to do it. And so they say we will not hesitate to ban those players permanently. So a permanent ban. I like that. I like that a lot because a lot of the Act 6 Legend times are apparently merked. So yeah, if Kabam keeps true to this vow, I think I got a solid chance of getting a Legends time. Because for Labyrinth, I did my initial run with a 4-star Star-Lord. I was waiting to get a 5-star, and I just never awakened him. So I ended up doing with a 4-star, and then I ended up using Stark Spidey and Blade to 100% it, basically. And yeah, by the time I did it, the Legends event was over. But now I'm here, man. I'm ready. So, yeah, so how the Legends rewards are going to work. So the first 20 to 100% explore the Abyss will receive a duped 6-star Thanos times 2. So 2 6-star Thanoses, so he'll be SIG 20. And then the first 300 to 100% explore the Abyss will earn a Legends title. The first 300 to 100% explore the Abyss will receive a 5-star King and a 6-star Awakened Gem Crystal. The first 300 will also get legend points and detailed at the legend leaderboard section below. So the way this is worded is kind of weird. At first glance, it's like, wait, will the first 20 not get the other stuff? But it says the first 300, so that encompasses the first 20 as well, right? That makes sense. So I think top 20 will get everything below as well. It would kind of seem weird if they didn't, because I would rather get a 5-star Kang and a 6-star Awakening Gem than just get a 6-star Duke Thanos, personally. So yeah, kind of weird the way that's worded, but I think the top 20 will get the top 300 rewards too. And yes, you heard that correctly. First to explore, unlike our event quest legend runs where the best times is a given window received, legend titles are rewarded. Titles are rewards. Abyss legends are first come, first served, and we will periodically, after the first few weeks, about once a month, checking to see who completed Abyss, review their play, and award legends. So yeah, hopefully they keep an updated thing, so like I know like who's done it, how many spots are open, that sort of thing. And then there's legend points, which I don't care about legends points because right now they don't really serve a function in the game. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire post. Let's see, I think there's some notable comments to look at down here. So, locked map, seriously there's no point in this except to get other people to voice revives. You can ask others about their experience in the Abyss to find an ideal route. And there'll be maps soon enough, as long as you're not doing it right away. And then so here, can we get at least a rough idea on health pools, more than you've ever seen before? So currently the highest health pools we've seen are about 3.5 million. So we're thinking more than that for Abyss, which could be crazy. And so yeah, here's what I was talking about earlier about the collector. Does brand of Abyss number 4 apply to the collector universal class advantage? And what collector is the response? If you're unaware of which collector is being referred to here, there's a data mined Abyss collector that looks insane. So yeah, they're kind of playing dumb there, but I think the collector's going to be the boss. Yeah. And let's see, misunderstand. What's this one? So yeah, you just have to be Cavalier. Is there any other questions answered down here that we should talk about? I don't think so. No, that was the main questions that were answered. The ones that I've went over. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the Abyss breakdown. This was a very long video. I wanted to really talk in depth about my thoughts on it, rant a little bit about the rewards. I'm very interested to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. And let me know what you guys want to see from me. The plan, I'm thinking, is just... So it comes out on Wednesday, the 22nd. Like, I'm going to be... Dude, I'm going to stream, like, everything. Like, I'm going to stream the most I've probably ever streamed in my YouTube career in that week. We're going to be live a lot until we 100% that bad boy. We're going to be in there. We're going to be practicing. We're going to be doing a lot, man. So, guys, be ready for the streams. I'm going to be going really, really hard in the Abyss. So, come hang out. It's going to be a fun time. Probably going to get mad. We're probably going to die. We'll probably have some epic fights, though, too. It's going to be crazy. And, yeah, hopefully we can... from these 6-star shards, get some good pulls. Hopefully we can pull a Science and a Cosmic Tier 5 class Catalyst from the random ones. And we can take up Thing to rank 3. That'd be sweet. But yeah, guys, subscribe to the channel if you want to see those Abyss streams. Hit the little bell to be notified when I start a live stream. And yeah, please let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I've tried to keep this video honest, but it was very long. I really went in depth. Hope you enjoyed my honest thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Peace out.